Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Running back with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Mountaineers looking to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's locked. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Mountaineers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. A running play called on fourth down. And the Utes keep the football on the move.
And that is a gutsy call to go for on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. They're going to scramble now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a run to the left. Eludes a tackle. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, who's set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a shotgun run call. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Trying to pick up the yardage with the jet sweep. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball. But they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down.
Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the Utes are moving quickly down the field.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the toss and heads left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's caught downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. We go with a direct snap. And they've got him.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Direct snap to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Utah. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Mountaineers looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's locked. Running out of time. Nowhere to go.
Oh.
Loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, frickin'
Past the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Utes. A fumble return for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
To throw, it's locked. Quick throw over the middle. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. No, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's got his man open downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Looks like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, gutsy call here to go for this instead of taking the field goal, but it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Utes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Takes the handoff again. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And the Mountaineers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Locke. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here. Lets it go. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The back's got it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They're going to run it here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down, they hand it to a receiver on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now the 40. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Utes offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. So that clock runs down here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here comes a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. They're going to run the option. As the first down is still going. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but they gained all the way to the 28.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Tackle made after just a short gain. The Utes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the Utes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Trying to run it. It's Gabbert. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Sticking with the running game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. They'll run the option. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Touchdown, Utah. A strong game by this quarterback.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is good.